Good news, weather, sports, events, cooking, music, and more right here on your Madison County Weather Channel. Watch at MadisonKYLive.com, YouTube, Facebook, and Roku.
The Home and Community-Based Waiver Program, funded by Medicaid and administered through the Madison County Health Department, enables senior adults or persons of any age with disabilities to continue to live in their own homes. Attendant care services include light housekeeping, personal care assistance, mobility assistance, and other services. Call the Home and Community-Based Waiver Program today to speak to program staff at 859-623-3441. That's 859-623-3441.
Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County. And now, from the luxurious studios of Madison County Live, located in Southern Hills Plaza, it's the weekend edition of Madison County Live. Hey everybody, welcome to Madison County Live, the big show, the weekend, I like to say, hopefully the last snowy show of the season. Who knows? Maybe,
I don't
maybe
know.
Not.
We'll see. We are virtual tonight. Randy, I hope you have stayed safe today. Big show coming up. What do we have?
Absolutely. We got the weekend weather outlook. We'll be talking briefly about it. Don't forget, folks, spring forward. Our Madison County tip is also from Madison County Emergency Management. Phil Seyfrit with the Battle of Richmond Association tells us a little bit how you can be a lifesaver. EKU giving promo. We got this week's exercise with Candace segments. And, of course, tons of Madison County events for the weeks and weeks to come. And, of course, we want to thank our sponsors. And we wrap up everything with the Cain Fishing Report.
Fishing report.
That's coming right. Coming up next, folks. Don't miss it.
Let's do it.
Visit MadisonKYLive.com 24/7 and watch Good News, local weather forecasts, daily sports updates, and upcoming events 24/7. Madison County Live. It's good news.
We watch Madison County Live, and you should too.
We watch Madison County Live, and you should too.
Hi, my name's Ian, and I watch Good News on Madison County Live, and you should too.
Welcome back to Madison County Live, the weekend snowy show. It's crazy.
Can you believe it? I know. But by the way, spring is just a few days away, and we're going to be springing forward this evening. So,
isn't that the truth?
Interesting week it has been. Randy, how was your week here in Madison County? It was a busy one.
A busy week. Lots and lots of stuff going on. Of course, we were all getting ready for the snow. And you can always find out that weather forecast where, Colleen? You tell us.
Hey, 24/7. We have that live weather cam that you can only get here. How can friends find it?
It's easy, MadisonKYLive.com. Watch that 3-day forecast 24/7. It's really cool because on Friday night, between 11:30 and 12:30, you see that snow come in and you can watch it.
It's really pretty.
Yeah.
So, Randy, give us your thoughts. Are you okay with snow in March, or are you done? You are ready?
Fine. I'm fine because it'll be gone tomorrow.
That's right. That's right. And we have a lot of folks heading to spring break, so I believe that they are ready to get out of town and enjoy.
Right. Hey, I wonder if it can only snow on the weekends. It would kind of be fun, right?
Hey, not too bad. That's right. We had some neighborhood children that were out enjoying it today. So fun to see them all bundled up and enjoying what is likely the last of it for this season. So we'll see. I don't know. Fingers crossed. Big warm up, and you all will see this if you check our weather cam. Big warm up coming up later this week, Randy. We are going to be in the upper 60s, low 70s, midweek heading into the weekend. So a drastic change next week, and I will be ready for it.
That's right. And speaking of changes, Colleen, I've got a special graphic coming up. You don't want to miss this, okay? Special graphic. Spring forward, everybody. I know it's hard to believe with the snow on the ground, but set it up so you can watch the snow melt an hour earlier or later.
Right.
I'm not real sure.
Well, no, we're springing forward. So that's right. Don't forget, if you can go ahead and set those clocks back. I know we have many devices that do that for us now, but it's always the ones that we forget that trip us up. So don't forget, if you have a chance, get that done this evening.
Absolutely. Please get that done. Spring forward. You can do it before you go to bed. You don't have to do it at 2 a.m., right?
You got it. You got it. All right, Randy.
Goodness.
Weekly preparedness. Speaking
yes.
of
Yeah, absolutely.
the razor change and smoke detectors, what else do we have from
our friends at Madison County Emergency Management? Wanted to remind us of this, Colleen. Please, power outage safety is very important, okay? So make sure you're prepared for no heat, okay? And if it's cold, keep extra blankets, keeping your food viable by keeping your fridge closed. Make sure you have candles and lighters for a light source, of course, if it's nighttime. Because remember, it's still Severe Weather Awareness Month. That is March. So you want to make sure to keep that in mind. And, of course, check out our friends at Madison County Emergency Management on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
You got it. Very good. While you're at it,
Yep.
I know I say this every time, but don't forget to check those smoke detectors. This is a good time of year to do that. When we change those clocks, check those batteries.
It sure is. It sure is. And also, because, like I said, March is severe weather. We can still have severe weather. It doesn't have to be snowing.
Sure,
It'd be
absolutely.
good if it was, though, right?
Well, I wouldn't mind. Well, actually, you know what? I think I'm ready to wrap it up with this snowfall. I'm ready
to wrap it up, you think?
Yeah, which I know you're surprised by that, but we are going to have quite a swing in temperature, and we all know that when that happens, that is when you have the chance for severe weather. So
that's true. Absolutely.
That's your Weather Preparedness Month all month long. We'll keep you posted.
That's right. And like I said, for more information, make sure you check out Madison County Emergency Management on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. They're a great sponsor here for good news in Madison County. Also, some more good news. We have a great segment with Phil Seyfrit. He's going to tell you how you can be a lifesaver. Watch Phillip now. This good news story in Madison County brought to you by these great sponsors supporting good news. Hey everybody, I'm here with Phil Seyfrit at the Battle of Richmond and the Rogers House. Tell us about the Lifesaver event.
Lifesavers, you can be a Battle of Richmond lifesaver. During the months of March and April, we're asking that people go whichever store you want to and pick up a bag of individually wrapped lifesavers. Flavor doesn't matter, but they need to be individually wrapped. And at the end of April, we'll get them to a group in Lexington who gets them in care packages for our military personnel serving us all over the world.
Absolutely. What flavors you got going on here?
Right here we've got our 5 flavor fruities and some peppermint and wintergreen and orange and butter rum.
Ooh, nice.
And if you live away from here and you want to help,
right,
send us wild cherry ones because you cannot get wild cherry in central Kentucky.
Oh, really? That's an interesting little tidbit.
And so that way,
very nice.
And we just ask you to bring them out here to the Battle of Richmond Visitor Center, right here at 101 Battlefield Memorial Highway, the split of US 25, 421, from 10 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. If for some reason I'm not here, just leave them on one of the porches, on the porch and one of the benches.
Excellent. And for more information, you can always call here.
Call here 624-0013.
Or give you a Facebook message.
Send us something on Facebook. We'll get you taken care of. But they have to be individually wrapped. That's kind of the deal.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. All right. Thank you, Phillip. You know what? You're a real lifesaver.
Oh, yeah. You can be one, too.
Hey, thanks to Phillip. Like he said, if you want more information about the Lifesaver program, check out Battle of Richmond Association. Go out there. Individually wrapped lifesavers. Don't forget that. And get those wild cherry ones.
That's right. They're a hot commodity, so get them while you can. Very good. Thanks to everyone at the Battle of Richmond Association. They do such a wonderful job with this event every year, and you too can be a lifesaver. So we hope that you'll get out there and participate.
Absolutely. And also, speaking of giving away stuff, we have a great little promo from EKU about their goals for alumni giving program. Watch this.
Giving Day is right around the corner. This year, let's break barriers. Join us April 13th and help us reach our goal of 2,022 donors. Together, we can make a difference for our students. EKU Giving Day 2022. Elevate Eastern's excellence.
Thanks for Eastern for providing that little promo. I got that off of Twitter. So plan to give the plan, and that's great information there. And of course, April will be that giving program. You'll see more and more about that in the coming weeks.
That's right. Okay, speaking of more and more in the coming weeks, Randy, we're going to let this snow pass because we are going to get outdoors for the next several months, and that means it's time to get fit. Let's continue moving. Who do we have next?
Hey, we've got this segment with Exercise with Candace and Oakley. Don't forget Oakley. Watch this.
Don't forget.
Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors.
Hey y'all, it's time to exercise with Candace at Oakley, and we're enjoying this hopefully last, beautiful snow of the year. And we are going to work on those arms today. I've got 2 bottles of water. You can use weights or nothing at all is fine as well. But let's start off with the warm-up. Do some arm circles and backwards. Jumping jacks. Great, let's go elbow to knee. Hands on your hips. We're going to go side to side. Somebody stole my water bottle. Hands up, touch your toes. All right, I'm not going to get down on the ground, so we'll do a little running. Come here, Oakley. He stole my water bottle. All right, so sometimes you got to improvise. If you don't have anything to use, that's okay. So we're going to start off with bending like this and bring your arms up and then back together. And now he's stealing my other water bottle. Good. And try to keep your back nice and even, looking towards the ground. I'm going to turn this way. Going to help keep those arms nice and toned. All right, our next one, we are going to start here and bring it up into a T. And it doesn't have to be heavyweight, just whatever makes you comfortable. All right. Go be excellent to each other. Push through things that are hard. Have a great one, y'all.
Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of Good News in Madison County. Hey, thanks to Candace. You can always watch that playlist. Don't forget, on our YouTube channel, of course, at MadisonKYLive.com. Watch the complete playlist with Candace and Oakley.
That's right. Very good. We've had fun all season long. They always make
it
just a little bit more enjoyable. Speaking of enjoyable, events galore.
Yes.
Coming up, Randy.
Hey, our first event, it's back, Colleen. It is the Tasty Tuesdays, everybody.
That's right. This is back by popular demand. I know that folks were very excited to see this announcement this week. Starting out April 5th, Randy, who do we have?
Look at that. We got music by Whiskey River. Look, a self-defense class from 5 until 6. You got Kamete Aguito, Smoked Food Truck, Chuck Wagon, Traveling Tom's Coffee, Little Donut Trailer. That is the schedule for April, folks. You got April 12th, which the music is Vintage Voodoo. You got Piggin' Out, Dre's Catfish Bug at Colonel Station, Ice Paradise. And also April the 19th, you got music, Clark Kissick, Fluffy Belly's Barbecue, Comite Aguito, Smoked Food Truck, and of course, Kona Ice. And April 26th, Aloha Cowboy, Chuck Wagon, Piggin' Out, Dre's Catfish Bucket, and J&T's Italian Ice.
That's right. For more information, call 859-627-8753, or you can always email Parks and Recreation
That's right.
and on Facebook. Looking forward to it. Tasty Tuesdays at Irvin McDowell Park.
Wow, that's hard to believe. It's already coming up, April the 5th. Wow.
Just a few weeks away.
Wouldn't that be cool? That'd be great. Coming up next, you know what? The Berea and Police Department are hiring in Berea, Colleen, so we don't want to miss that. And I've got this special picture there where they had a hiring event at Eastern, and as well as Richmond Police is also hiring, so check them out on their respective Facebook pages, Berea Police Department and Richmond Police Department, so you don't want to miss that.
Okay, very good. Thanks for serving.
Hey, and I've got some special pictures too, also. So, did you see this on Facebook? The International Women's Day. So this is the first time ever that the Richmond Police Department, a complete shift, was manned by women. Notice how I said that? Manned by women.
Very special. Thank you, ladies,
cool?
for your service. I love this recognition, and they supported International Women's Day. So it was a special day for sure, and we thank you, these hardworking women, for their service.
That's really cool. That was first shift, of course. That's appropriate, and also don't want to forget also that they also had the admin staff also worked that first shift too. All women, so it's pretty cool.
Very, very special. Thank you, ladies.
That is great. Coming up next, our next event. Oh, more hiring stuff. Look at this. Okay, I'm going to try to say this, and I think I can. Hold on. Where's it at? Where's it? Here you go. Hitachi Astemo is hiring right now in Berea, and they got a special hiring event coming up. The Russell Acton Folk Center. Thursday, which was the 10th, which is already passed, of course. But Thursday, March 17th, also, they are hiring production team members. No need to pre-register, folks. Walk-ins are allowed, and they're conducting on-the-spot interviews right there at Hitachi.
That's right. Hitachi Astemo Electric Motor Systems of America. This is fantastic for Madison County. And like Randy said, you have an opportunity to join their team Thursday, March 7th.
Absolutely.
Interviews taking place 1 through 6 o'clock.
First shift positions, Monday through Thursday, 6 to 4:30, no weekends.
Very good. All right. Important
More
information.
That event is on Facebook. Just look it up. Hitachi Astemo production, electric motor systems hiring. Between and also Honda, so I mean electric motor systems. So that's pretty coal.
That's right.
That would be good. I think that would be a pretty good gig, don't you?
That's right. This is the future of automotive here in the United States. So we are very proud to have them joining us here in Madison.
You better believe it. St. Patrick's Day is coming up next week. Maybe you heard of it,
Randy. Taking place on Thursday. And who loves to celebrate here in Madison County, Randy?
It's the Paddy Wagon St. Patrick's celebration. Eat, drink, be Irish. You can be Irish. Get your green beer down there at the Paddy Wagon. It is Thursday, March 17th, 10 a.m. till 1 a.m. featuring Mighty, I guess that's the 99s?
Mighty 99s, Liam Spancy, and DJ Big D. Free breakfast from 10 to noon. A Bloody Mary bar from 10 to 2. Irish food and libations. Lots of green beer. And they remind you, don't forget to bring cash for faster service. Randy, This is for 21 and over. $5 cover with a photo ID. This is the place to be for St. Patrick's Day. So if you are ready,
I'm going to have breakfast.
they are ready for you. Yeah.
That's great. Starts at 10 a.m. until 1 a.m. I wonder if you can get breakfast at 1 a.m.
Listen, I don't know. I just know that the Paddy Wagon, they do it right. And if you are celebrating, that's the place to be.
I think that's great. Absolutely. The Paddy Wagon. Next up on the list, Seven Lakes Pay Lake is now opening. You know it's springtime, folks. Seven Lakes Pay Lake. Opening day is March the 19th, starting at 10 a.m. And they'll be opening at full capacity. Check them out on Facebook. And, of course, you can check out more information on their Facebook page. And, of course, at the Cain Pole up there in Southern Hills Plaza, they have all the catfishing equipment that you need to catch that special fish at Seven Lakes Bay Lake. So that's out there in Waco. And I know Colleen, her and Stuart got some date time lined up out here.
Here we go. We got it all figured out. March 19th, starting at 10 a.m.
And some of those fish, they pay big money.
Okay. All right.
You may want to check that out. Next coming up, you know what? I keep closing my notes out. I'm not used to doing this. I miss being in the studio again. Spring painting in Berea. So look at this. Okay. Look what we got going on. Tell us about this, Colleen.
Spring painting in Berea. This is a free event brought to you by Berea Parks and Recreation, Saturday, April 2nd from 12 until 2 at the Russell Acton Folk Center. Paint a spring-inspired scene with a professional instructor. Randy, I love that. That's free. For more information, visit our friends at Berea Parks and Recreation. You will need to sign up, and you can also call them as well. So very nice. I love when they put together events like this. And I'd love to see your spring-inspired scene, Randy. I think it would be quite lovely.
I think it would be quite lovely. And also, maybe you could have that little spring flower sprouting out of the snow.
Well, you could. That's right. We will follow the instructions brought forth by the professional. I think that is always the best course of action.
I think that's great. Hopefully we'll have no more snow, right?
Hopefully not. That's right. That's April 2nd, so that would be quite a late April.
I hope so. You never can tell.
You never can tell. That's right. But you can stay informed. How, Randy? How can people get that local weather forecast 24/7?
24/7, MadisonKYLive.com. Look at it 24/7, 7 days a week. Get that 3-day forecast. Watch that live HD Madison County Weather Channel look all the time. So it's not a problem. We want to thank some great sponsors, of course, Colleen, for our features and events and everything that we do here at MadisonKYLive.com. Tell us about it.
That's right. Special thanks to our friends at the Madison County Emergency Management Agency, working hard to keep us safe, as well as the Madison County Health Department, Jack Burford Chevrolet, and MetroNet Fiber. Randy, as you know, these folks support good news right here in Madison County, and we hope you will get out there and support them. And if you have good news that you would like to share, we have so many great features coming up, Randy. How can folks find us?
Easy, MadisonKYLive.com. Of course, follow us on Facebook. We'll have all the events. We share all the good news and events going on in Madison County, as well as the local forecast. We even do sports, traffic updates, whatever good information we can send out to folks, we will do. And, of course, those emergency updates as well. Madison County Live on Facebook, and watch our YouTube channel also. And all the time at MadisonKYLive.com.
You got it. Very good. All right, folks, stay warm, stay cozy for what is actually going to be a lovely week ahead.
Please.
It will, Randy. It will.
I was going to walk. I was going to start walking this weekend with the time change. I guess not now.
I know. That's
I
okay.
need my snowshoes.
You got it. Set those clocks tonight and be ready to exercise later this week.
That's right. Don't forget to spring forward.
We just have one thing left, and what is it?
It's the Cain Pole Fishing Report. See everybody on Monday.
That's right. Have a great week. Stay safe.
Madison County Live and Good News is brought to you by these great sponsors. Tell them you appreciate sponsorship of good news in Madison County. The weekly Kentucky Fish and Wildlife Fishing Report, brought to you by the Cain Pole in Southern Hills Plaza.
This is Jeff Crosby with the Central District Fishing Report. Lake temperatures across the area are running in the upper 40s. Lake conditions are very challenging across the district due to recent weather. Many of our lakes are hot and muddy. making fishing very challenging. However, it's a great time of year to get out and fish for sauger below many of the locks and dams on the Ohio and Kentucky rivers. These fish can be caught using jigs, crankbaits, or spoons below these locks and dams. Be careful due to possible dangerous water conditions when fishing below these dams. It's also that time of year to start planning your trips to the upper portions of Harrington and Taylorsville lakes for the white bass run. With warming conditions, we're just a few weeks away from the annual spring run for white bass and also sawguy at Taylorsville lakes. So it's a great time of year to get out and fish the upper portions of Taylorsville and Harrington lakes for these fish. Also, largemouth bass in many of our area lakes should be moving into a spring spawn mode at many of our area lakes as water conditions continue to warm. It's a great time of year to get out and throw crankbaits and spinner baits and bladed baits for these fish, as well as throwing plastics around shoreline cover for catching these pre-spawn fish. It is that time of year when the larger bass are more vulnerable during these pre-spawn conditions. And finally, don't forget about your local Finns Lake. Many of these lakes have recently been stocked with trout, so check out the department's website at fw.ky for a complete list of Finns Lakes in your area. So grab a pole, enjoy some great late winter, early spring fishing, and I hope to see you on the water.
Let's talk a little bit about what we've got going on at Metronet. Right now, coming up, we're launching this new 2-year price lock.
Right.
And one of the new packages that we have put together is a $74.95 gig internet with a whole home Wi-Fi. So that allows you to be able to get the Wi-Fi anywhere and everywhere. We use the Box, which is a phenomenal leading provider of whole home Wi-Fi. Kat, where can everybody get this?
This is offered for anyone who has Metronet in their area, so anyone can get this deal.
So Berea, which is our newly launched market, thank you, Berea, for joining the Metronet family. We love having you, and we'd love for you to have this product. Richmond, Lexington, Versailles, Nicholasville. Did I leave anybody out?
I think you got it.
I think we're locked and loaded. Thank you so much, folks. If a gig is not for you, we also have available a 500 meg package for $64.95 whole home Wi-Fi. Or if you don't want the whole home Wi-Fi, $59.95. We look forward to seeing you and being a customer for Metronet. Thank you so much.
Thanks.
The Home and Community-Based Waiver Program, funded by Medicaid and administered through the Madison County Health Department, enables senior adults or persons of any age with disabilities to continue to live in their own homes. Attendant care services include light housekeeping, personal care assistance, mobility assistance, and other services. Call the Home and Community-Based Waiver Program today to speak to program staff at 859-623-3441. That's 859-623-3441. 3441.
Good news, weather, sports, events, cooking, music, and more right here on your Madison County Weather Channel. Watch at MadisonKYLive.com, YouTube, Facebook, and Roku. Visit MadisonKYLive.com 24/7 and watch good news, local weather forecasts, daily sports updates, and upcoming events 24/7. Madison County Live. It's good news.